Hi everyone, we're gonna do our daily energy healing. My name is Lindsay and I'm an intuitive energy healer for Lightworkers and magical, powerful souls. So let's get started. I'm gonna choose a card and we're gonna do some healing based on the message that comes through for all of us. So comment below that you're open to this healing. The card already popped through and we're calling in all of the angels and guides, all the highest beings of infinite love and light to help with this session. And we're going to allow all this love, healing, and blessings to go to you, your loved ones, your soul family, your ancestors, for the entire collective. This or something better, for the highest and the greatest good of all. Okay, so the card is Rapture. Look at that. And it says sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. You can see the petals, rose petals. And just take a moment to sense into what is coming up for you when you look at this card. For me, their energy, there's a lot of really energy of pleasure and allowing yourself to feel really good and very in the moment, being in the present moment so that you can feel really good and feel your senses, right? Feel the pleasure, feel the joy, feel your feelings, feel your emotions, right? Feel the gift of being human, of having a heart, and just being able to feel and sense and not be afraid of that, not be afraid of your emotions, your intense emotions or feelings or certain emotions that you might be judging, right? We can have judgments on certain emotions, especially growing up, and if we were told, for example, anger, if we were told not to feel angry, or if we were told this is not a big deal, if we expressed ourselves and we were told, right, or you're being too much, you're being too loud, whatever it is, whatever stories, beliefs, or projections that have been placed upon you, and it's now holding you back from really going deep into being present and feeling your emotions. Let's work on that right now. So this is something I've been actually exploring, going deeper into this for my own personal self around being able to really feel my feelings and be very present, just really walking with that and anchoring that in another level. Let's take a time connecting to your body. So we're bringing in the energy of the grounding energy, the energy of being super present, and it's calling all your energy back to you, wherever your energy has been, if it's been scattered around or you've been up in your head, just coming back to yourself, back to your body, being here present, because it's in the present moment that you can feel your feelings, your emotions. It's where your senses are heightened. And if there's any part of you that feels afraid of connecting to your body and feeling your emotions or your senses, we're just going to send love to those parts of you that might be afraid, or the parts of you that were told, right, not to be too loud or too big or too expressive, right? We're just sending love to any of those parts of you, letting those parts of you know now that you are safe. You're safe to feel, you're safe to express, you're safe to be seen, you're safe to be heard, you're safe to experience the pleasure and the present moment. And if there's any emotions coming up, let's say anger, frustration, any emotions that you don't feel comfortable with, you've been avoiding, just allow it to come up with lots of love. And if you can't allow the love, then with curiosity, just open-mindedness and curiosity, of allowing whatever is ready to show itself to come up, whether it's anger, frustration, sadness, or even bliss or joy, because sometimes we are afraid of feeling the good feelings too. Might have been shamed for feeling good, might have been shamed for feeling, right, bliss or pleasure. So whatever it is, we're sending love to allow you to feel all your feelings, allowing you to get into connection with all the different feelings, your expressions, right, your humanness. All parts of you as a soul, as a human, is valid, accepted, lovable. Right? There's nothing wrong with you. There was never anything wrong with you. All your emotions are valid. All your feelings are valid. Every part of you is valid, meant to be seen, meant to be heard, meant to be witnessed, meant to be celebrated. Even the shadows have gifts. All parts of you is a gift. And it's my job as an energy healer to support you in this. This is what I do with my clients. We are able to look in and shift and transform on such a deep, powerful level because we're releasing the shame, right? Releasing the shame, releasing the stories that been placed upon you or that you took on, telling you that you're not amazing or wonderful or lovable or whatever it is. So doing this work is huge. It's powerful. A lot of these programmings and beliefs and stories that you might have took on, they're not yours. They're probably your parents or other people that you grew up with, or especially the big one that comes through is like ancestral. Ancestral patterns and programs get passed down over and over and over until someone decides that they're no longer going to be the one to take it on, no longer going to pass it on. You're no longer going to buy into those stories anymore because you have the power within you to shift and change and transform these stories. The first step is becoming aware of them, and then using energy healing and techniques, you can shift and transform, and you can create new stories. Create the story and the beliefs and programmings that you choose to believe and take on. Because if you were able to take on these stories that are not serving you, that you don't want to be buying into or believing, that means you can easily create a new one and buy into the new one, right? Like your brain is so powerful. You can choose, right? You can choose what you desire. You can choose what you desire to create in your life, and you can choose the stories and beliefs to back yourself up, right? But where it gets sticky and icky is that we have been buying into certain stories and beliefs and programming for so long, it feels like it is us. It feels like it is who we are, but it's not. So with the energy healing, it's creating this gap, right? It's creating more awareness, and it's like a gap in a space so that you can see that, oh, actually these stories and these beliefs, I've been telling myself like I'm not worthy or I'm not confident or whatever the stories are. You can see now because there's a space, you're like, oh, that's not actually mine. So that's not actually me. So that's the thing. It's like having that space so that you're no longer just reacting and living from that programming. There's a space, you can pause, and then the new programs and new stories start to become more activated and stronger and stronger. Your brain will shift, right? Your brain can shift, change the pathways, update the pathways. That's how powerful you are. That's how powerful your brain is. And by energy work, can actually speed up the process. Okay, so back to the cards. Sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. If you want all of those things, or you want more of those things, comment below and say, I want it all. Comment below and say, I want it all, and really anchor this in and claim it and let everyone see it. Let everyone witness your comments and celebrate you, saying, I want it all and I deserve it all. I deserve sensuality. I deserve love. I deserve devotion. I deserve romance. I deserve ecstasy, and I deserve pleasure. And I'm only going to allow the best of the best of the best from now on. Period. Comment below. State your intentions. Put it in there. Be bold. Be bold. Be seen. Be brave. Be visible. Right? These are the steps, because when you put that out there, a big claim, The energy has no choice. Your energy has no choice but to back your claim, especially if you're going to put it out there, right? You can say it in your head. You can write it in your journal. That works too, because your angels and guides are going to hear you and see it. But there's something so powerful and potent when you let yourself really like put yourself out there in a bigger way, like just stretch your comfort zone, even if it's just a little bit, right? You don't have to do big things if that's going to cause your body or your nervous system to collapse. You can take steps, and every step you take, you're expanding your comfort zone. So if your comfort zone is this big, one step, you're training yourself that, hey, I have the capacity, I can do this, right? Sometimes our ego can play tricks on us and tell us that we have to take big steps, like huge steps. But then when we think about it in our head, then we get all like up in our head thinking, oh my God, this is too big, I can't do it. And then we end up not doing it, end up continuing to hide or procrastinate or whatever it is that you do, avoid. I do all those things, okay? So what I've learned is, instead of trying to create like some big goal that you know you're never going to do because your ego is just trying to keep you from not doing anything, make it smaller and bite-sized so that you can take a step and another step and another step. And then, hey, if you want to do a jump, you want to do a leap, right? As you get better and better and just practice, right? You can take the bigger jumps and bigger leaps. Wherever you're at is fine. Take a small step and move, right? Nothing's going to happen if you don't move. When you move, energy will follow you, energy will support you. Your own energy of your own soul will support you, and the energy of the universe and your angels and guides can support you. But they can't really do much if you don't move, right? Like, you have to decide what you want. You got to decide what you want and then take action. Okay? So calling it all in. Sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. Comment below what you're going to do to cultivate more of this in your life. Let me know what your action step is. Okay. We're calling this all in, opening all the doors. Let's do the blessing. The angels and guides, your angels and guides, all blessing you, opening the doors to receive all of this, ease and grace and love, giving you all the support. They're backing you with all the support and resources so that you can move forward and you can do what you want to do. You can create what you want to create. You can allow what you want to allow, and you can be what you want to be. And this is something better for the highest and the greatest good of all. Anchoring this all in, opening the doors, being really present and grounded in your power, feeling safe to take up space, to express yourself, to be seen, to be heard, to be loved, all of that and more. Highest and greatest good of all. Okay. Tune in, see how you're feeling now. I'm feeling very fired up. I'm feeling very fiery, like, and totally activated. Sacral area and like just my power. I feel it in my body, like in my stomach and the sacral, the abdomen area. So yeah, comment below and see where you're feeling that. Let me know where you're feeling it in your body. Take nice deep breaths. Allow the energy to continue to move through you, do its thing, to integrate and embody. And yes, start taking the action steps. You can do it. You can do it. Trust yourself. That's a big thing that I've been walking with this year. Trusting myself and going so much deeper into that, because there's so much layers with everything in life, right? When it comes to like love or worthiness or trust, there's like multi-layers, and we can always level up, and we're exploring these layers. We're deepening our relationship with ourselves. I see the journey through life. It's not like oh yeah, I just heal this and then that's it. It's kind of like you're continuing to evolve, you're continuing to explore, and more parts of you start to reveal itself to you. Just like in any relationship, when you're in a relationship with a person, you don't learn everything about them in just one day or 1 month or 1 year. Like, as you continue to like be together, get to know each other, right? More layers come out, more vibrancy comes out, more, right? We reveal more parts of ourselves, and that's through the experience, and that's through the connection as you cultivate this beautiful, amazing relationship and with another person. And you can have that with your own self. And by creating that with your own self, you can have those types of relationships with another person as well. Romantic, friendships, all of that's connected. But it starts, of course, it has to start with you and your relationship. So if that's something you're desiring in your life, having this beautiful, beautiful, vibrant, powerful, magical, expressive relationship with yourself and with others, start with yourself. Ask yourself, right? Are you listening to your heart? Are you taking time every day to listen to your heart? Are you taking time every day to feel what you're feeling? Are you avoiding things? Are you running away from things inside of you? Like, just check in. No judgment, no shame, just checking in, see how you're feeling, connect with yourself every day. These are the things that I do, like check in, see how you're doing, what's going on in your world, right? Cultivate this beautiful relationship with yourself, and it can deepen and continue to deepen and evolve, and it's so beautiful and so magical, right? I love connecting to myself and exploring my energy, exploring more gifts come up, more awareness come up. It's so, I don't know, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. And you can have that if that's what you want. And that amplifies everything else in your life as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. We're going to be having more videos this week. Check out all the other videos on my channel. And yeah, if you desire to work with me, I have my powerful energy healing and activation session where we tune into your energy, whatever you are going through that you're desiring support with, helping you to see any parts of you that you might not be seeing yet, right? If you have a pattern or belief, we can explore that. We can see where the root issue is coming from and start to unravel that. The unraveling starts to take place after you listen to your session, and it continues to unravel. It's so powerful. Then you'll start to be able to do the things you want to do, move forward, gain clarity and wisdom on whatever it is that you are moving through at this time of your life. Is so powerful. We also in the session activate your gifts and medicine, amplifying the ones that you already know of, and then also the deeper levels and layers of them come through, and also new gifts that you are not aware of can start to come through because you're seeing yourself in a whole new perspective. Your whole new reality starts to shift, right? When you see yourself differently, when you're able to release those patterns and programs and beliefs that are not the real you, you allow your authentic self to start to shine through. You see the world differently. You carry yourself differently. You start to make choices and decisions and take new action steps differently. New downloads and new perspectives come through. It's powerful, 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 powerful work. And I want that for you. So go book a session down below. Link is below. And I'm sending you so much love. Oh, and also we're going to have the part 3 of our inner child series is coming through for the inner. It's going to be for the inner teenager. The first one we did for our rebirthing timeline. The second part was for our inner child. And now the final third part is for our inner teenager to complete the series. I'm going to be working on that later this week, and it will be out next week. So super excited. I'll see you guys. Bye.